I'm Terry Hamilton, and I won $9 million in the Oregon Megabucks lottery, and you didn't.
We've been millionaires for a year and 3 months.
More than 1,500 people win at least $1 million in the lottery every year. Harrisburg, Oregon's Terry and Shannon Hamilton won 9. And the extra cash has meant a stream of fast cars,
Very nice.
luxurious vacations, and very expensive hobbies.
That tastes like $9 million. Everybody hear that $9 million number, they think I am one rich Jose.
But I still feel I'm basically the same guy.
The same guy with 2 Corvettes, 4 houses, and enough money to treat his friends to an ultimate guys' weekend in Vegas.
Wow.
But before he picked those elusive winning numbers, Terry was on the verge of losing it all.
I grew up in this area, never moved away. We didn't have a lot of money. I mean, we were pretty poor compared to a lot of kids. To me, a new pair of tennis shoes was another roll of duct tape around my shoes to hold the soles onto my shoes.
In 1991, Terry married his longtime love, Shannon. By then, he'd been working at a local adhesive company for a few years. And in a town relying heavily on its timber industry, selling wood glue seemed like a safe career choice.
My annual salary was $61,000. I was frugal with my money. I had saved well. I had a nice 401k.
But nothing could have prepared Terry for the crisis that was sweeping the country.
In 2007, the economy started going south. In Eugene, Oregon, as well as everywhere else, it went from prosperity, everybody was so happy about everything and spending lots of money, to downsizing. So we started planning early because we saw what the industry was doing. I had planned for the worst, and in 2009, the worst came knocking on my door.
Terry lost his job, but the worst was yet to come.
I was safe for approximately 2 years without worry because of the severance package that I got. Then 3 months within losing my job, the company files bankruptcy and I lose my severance package. Please look after us. Now I'm down to unemployment. That's all I have. My industry is dismal. I can't hardly even get an interview.
It was upsetting for me to see him go through this because he is a very strong man. He's always taken great care of us.
I was without a job for almost a full year. I started getting a little depressed because after working so hard all my life and being able to do anything, now I can't find anybody that'll hire me to do anything.
Through it all, Terry allowed himself one indulgence, the lottery. On March 19th, 2009, he visited his local convenience store to buy a ticket.
I had $2 in my pocket, so I bought a $2 quick pick. So I put it in my wallet and waited for the next game.
The next day, Terry found out that one winning ticket had been reported. Someone had beaten 12 million to 1 odds and gotten all 6 numbers, but no one had come forward to claim the $9 million prize.
Well, I hadn't even thought about my lottery ticket. My wife and I are dinking around on the computer, messing around. I said, oh, I might as well go look at the stupid lottery ticket. So I get my wallet and I pull it out and I tell Shannon, I need the newspaper. I think I got the winning ticket.
I was just like, what? And he read the numbers and he said, I've got it. We won.
Terry and Shannon hit the $9 million jackpot.
I didn't know what it meant. Does this mean we get a jet? I mean, all these strange things go through your mind.
You win $9 million, but that's really not the number you're going to win. You only win half of that if you take cash. The advantage of taking cash is you have it all up in front. The disadvantage of taking the annuity is you have the depreciation value of the money.
By splitting the check, Terry and Shannon were able to take both payout options, giving them an immediate $2.25 million in cash, as well as $180,000 a year for the next quarter century.
Now you have all this money and all this responsibility. I mean, it's a vast fortune that really can be overwhelming.
You hear stories that, people spend the money and they're broke in 5 years, and we don't want to be that. We won't be that.
Instead of buying a new home, the Hamiltons were were just happy to keep the one they already had.
The only bill that I had was my house, and so I paid that off within a month after winning.
Though they have allowed themselves a few luxuries, starting with his and hers Corvettes.
The blue one is a Z06, an 03 50th anniversary. The red one is an 06 convertible, both beautiful cars. The Lexus was a replacement of a car that we needed to replace. The Prelude I bought brand new in 1986. I love this car. I'm not giving it up.
This is my car now.
Oh yeah, right.
Right here.
We've done some things to our home that we've always wanted to do.
The kitchen, we came in, totally remodeled. I built all the cabinets myself. We added a stamped concrete patio so we can entertain more. We're currently in the process of putting in the landscaping around that. And then the bedroom, we actually refurnished the entire bedroom. Added the deck on. The deck is also post-wind. We have a beautiful view of the Coburg Hills when the sun is actually out.
With 3 to 4 bedroom homes renting for upwards of $1,300 a month in the Eugene, Oregon area, the Hamiltons are now investing a large chunk of their lottery winnings in real estate.
So come on in. This home was built in 2005. I met Terry and Shannon a couple months ago. They had called me on some investment properties. We have a gas fireplace,
Look good?
hardwood floors throughout, so that's nice.
We have 3 properties that we've purchased, and we're currently looking for more.
Nice open landing.
So far, I've spent about $550,000 in actual cash for these properties.
Speakers also in here.
Excellent.
Terry and Shannon hope their new properties appreciate in value and eventually become a source of income.
Well, very nice.
I did love the closet. It should be big enough.
The money that I earn off my investments is now my new budget, and that's my new life.
So what do you guys think?
You know, everything on the house is very nice.
So you want to go ahead and write it right now?
No.
Okay.
We'll do our due diligence
Okay,
first.
great.
I won $9 million. I didn't lose my mind. You know, I'm still the same guy I've always been. I'm still looking for the deal like everybody else.
But if they aren't ready for real estate, the Hamiltons have another get-rich-or-quick scheme.
You know, the lottery's up to like 16.8. We should buy another ticket tonight.
Right now, I'm playing the lottery on a very regular basis because it's up to $16 million. I'm actually going broke playing the darn thing again. What the heck? Let's give it a whirl. Can't win if you don't play.
What's America's most expensive lottery ticket? A $50 scratch-off that was first introduced in Kansas in 2005.
We're the Hamiltons.
And we won $9 million in the Oregon Megabucks lottery. Yeah, baby. Not that much, John.
When Terry and Shannon Hamilton hit the $9 million Oregon Megabucks jackpot in April 2010, Terry had been unemployed for almost a year. Now, they're investing in properties to make their big money grow even bigger.
I'm so happy that we've been blessed this way, because sometimes you feel like you're working so hard for your family all those years, then something happens and, you know, the rug gets pulled out from under you, and then you get a brand new lease on life. It's truly a wonderful blessing.
But blessings don't come along every day, and Terry remembers very well the pre-lottery days of living within his means.
Before I had won the lottery, I shopped here because I needed to do it. I felt I needed to do it to help out with the family budget and stuff. Now I do it because it's the right thing to do, and I get to help other people out. You know, I can buy anything I really want to go out and buy, but this is just part of my personality I had prior to the win, and you know, you don't really change your stripes just because you won some money. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Could you do me a favor? After I make this purchase, I'd like to leave all my change, and if you could help the next person in line or the next person that looks like they could use the extra help, they don't need to know it's from me.
Okay, sure.
It'd be great.
Do that.
I understand the struggles of being a kid and growing up poor and not being able to afford everything and other kids picking on you. And if I can help somebody else, now I don't even have to think twice. I have the money, I can make the difference, and so I will step up and I will do it.
Actually, today, you will not have to spend one single penny. There is someone here who was here before you, and they told me to pass on some goodwill, and so you are completely covered.
Wow! Completely restores my faith in humanity. I didn't expect that at all.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
I don't think I could possibly express how thankful I am.
So have a good day, young man.
Being, single mother with the little man, it's a lot, and I didn't expect it at all, but it's a wonderful gift.
Being rich feels great and complicated.
Frugal Terry struggles with splurges, but he set aside a little play money for a weekend with the boys, Vegas style.
Glitter and gold. Viva Las Vegas. Here we are, man.
Amazing. How are you today?
Good, how are you? Thank you very much. What do you think?
I think we'll have a great time here.
Dan and Leah, we've been friends since the 4th grade, and they've been with me through everything, through the worst and the best of times, and now this is the better of times.
This is nice.
And we'll be spending the money to make sure we have a great time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And Terry's certainly splurging. The entire trip's costing nearly $10,000, starting with a $1,500 a night penthouse suite.
After you, gentlemen.
Oh my God. Oh wow. This is a huge. Jeez Louise. Oh wow, look at the view. See that up here? Oh my God. Wow. Terry, this is crazy. Yeah. I was just blown away. Just the size of this penthouse is bigger than our house. God,
Wow, the bathroom is cool.
Yeah. They might have a hard time getting us to leave. Okay.
You're gonna have a bigger credit card than me. While we're here at Vegas, we're gonna take in some very nice restaurants, hang out by the pool in the daytime, and play until we're too tired to stay awake.
Oh, I love it.
Since winning the lottery, I've been able to enjoy being pampered more often.
This is very nice.
This is awesome.
This is so cool.
The vacation that we're having now is a lot different from the past because we don't have to worry about the financial side of it. We can actually just relax, do whatever we want to do. Nothing has to bother us at all. All right, good. So it's been actually very fabulous.
Oh, very nice. Normally, you can do these things when you get retired or you're much older after you've saved and scrimped all your life, so. Wow. I feel pretty blessed being able to provide this fun for my friends. Wow.
You know, I never really thought that I would win the lottery. I was lucky this will sustain me for my life if I manage it properly. The lottery has given me freedom to do anything that I have chosen to do.
For over half his life, Dan Aiken has had something to hide.
You don't see me smiling real big right now. I've had 30 years of practice hiding it. I've had chronic dental problems since I was about 18. I haven't been in a relationship since then. People go, what the hell is wrong with his mouth?
Dan's endured 8 root canals, numerous crowns, and 2 front teeth glued in over the years.
I basically don't have a day without some sort of pain.
Until now, Dan's hoping all the years of pain and embarrassment will finally be behind him, thanks to the lottery.
This is the only place that I buy lottery tickets, and obviously I stick here for good reason. It's my lucky spot.
In April 2011, Dan scratched his way to $100,000.
I came in, I had bought $10 worth of tickets, didn't win anything, bought another $10 worth, $100,000.
After taxes, he walked away with 68 grand.
I do come in here 2 or 3 times a week. The few times I've hit big, I spent no more than $20. One time I spent $4. The way I scratch is I'll scratch all the numbers, but I will not scratch the prize amounts. Makes my money last a little longer. There have been times where I've come in and not done so well. It's a $1,000 winner. I am very excited. My hands are shaking. You sold me $100,000, but you just added $1,000 to it. So thank you very much. When I hit the $100,000 winner, like everybody else, immediately I'm thinking, ooh, I'm gonna get a new car. Ooh, I'm gonna, spend it here, spend it there. And then I stop myself. I'm like, I gotta think what I really need to do with it, because obviously $100,000 isn't gonna last me very long, but I'm gonna get the biggest bang I can out of it.
And that means spending $45,000 of it on a new smile.
One more day and these are gone. No more problems.
Dan's sister Maureen will help her baby brother get through surgery.
You doing okay?
Nervous. This has got to be done. And the odds of me having the opportunity again, not.
Slim to none. Really been cursed since you were a little boy with the teeth that just wouldn't work out. I truly know you must have suffered more than you let on, and that breaks my heart a little bit. Okay, lead the way.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay.
Excited?
Yeah, nervous.
This is inexplicably great for Dan. Just to be afraid to open your mouth because of self-consciousness would be an awful burden to bear, I think.
See you in a while.
Yep. Well, I'll be good.
Yeah.
Today, I'm feeling as happy for Dan as I've ever felt in my life. I just couldn't be more thrilled that he chose this route to do with this beautiful windfall that he got by a scratch-off at a gas station.
Hi, Mr. Aiken.
Morning.
I'm gonna start giving you the medicines that'll help you get sleepy.
Okay.
Oh, I was cringing because I heard him cringing, but we've come this far and I knew he was bound and determined to keep going.
After 7 long hours in surgery, the moment Dan has waited 30 years for finally arrives.
What do you think?
Who the hell is it?
He gave his first big beaming smile with beautiful, beautiful teeth. And yes, I teared up. It was such a miracle, such a fantastic, beautiful thing for my brother. Best teeth on the block now.
It's been about 3 weeks yesterday since my surgery. And since I got the new teeth in, I catch myself going by a mirror and going, just to see, I've caught myself a couple of times looking in the mirror where I've smiled so big I thought I was gonna hurt myself. Trying to tone it down a little so it looks a little more natural. I have pearly white teeth for the first time in 30 years. It is exciting to run into somebody I haven't seen for a while. And they'll keep looking at me to figure out what's different. They aren't sure, but they know something's different.
Dan's about to run into a lot of people he hasn't seen in a while. So today, he's gonna dip into what's left of his $100,000 win.
I have a 30-year class reunion tonight. Okay. And I need a shirt to kind of spruce myself up, go with my new smile.
Let's try a couple shirts. You like plaid?
That's fine. Blues and greens are good for me too. Yeah, I definitely like that color.
Looks pretty good.
It still doesn't quite have that.
No, okay. Looks great on you. So who are you looking forward to seeing tonight and showing off this new look?
Everybody.
Everybody, good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But his makeover isn't complete yet.
I like it. After the teeth, the new wardrobe, new hairstyle, I feel like I'm looking pretty good. How are you? Luigi, buddy. Yeah, man, how are you doing?
Good to see you,
How are you? Hi, how are you, Ann? So far, it's been a blast.
It is really surprising. He looks completely different. His teeth look fantastic.
He's smiling, very outgoing, much more so than I remember him, and even past reunions since we've all been together.
Tonight has been a blast. I'm very happy to be here. I'm glad to see some old friends. I'm also glad to be able to show off what the lottery's done for me. it is a huge deal. Overall, the lottery definitely has changed my life, and I can't say for anything but the better.
What's the biggest scratch-off cash prize ever awarded in the U.S.? Florida's billion-dollar blockbuster scratch-off game awarded 3 prizes of $10 million each. In December 2010, Boise resident Hilda Floyd hit it big in the Idaho raffle.
I'm Hilda Floyd, and I won $1 million in the Idaho lottery raffle.
Only 250,000 tickets are sold for Idaho's annual raffle, and Hilda scored the top prize with a great stroke of luck. But Hilda wasn't always so lucky. She fell on hard times 15 years ago.
This is the Stanley High Country Inn. I used to own it with a business partner. It was our bed and breakfast. It was our home. It was everything to us. We thought we'd be there forever. I mean, that was our dream.
Hilda lived that dream for 4 years until it all vanished.
We got into a bind when Enron crashed and our bank had overextended themselves. To make a long story short, we lost it. It truly broke our hearts. And so I came back down to Boise and started all over again.
After the move, Hilda trained as a full-time caregiver.
I have a certified family home. I take care of people in my home, and we live very comfortably. I think doing for others, it gives me purpose and gives me meaning. Without purpose and meaning in your life, you're not much of anything. You're just a shell of a person.
And Hilda's compassion extends to her own family in the military as well.
My son is in Afghanistan. My daughter was in the Army. My son-in-law was in the Army. And my ex-daughter-in-law was in the Army. So we're a very big military family.
And this military mom's phone rang one day right in the nick of time.
I'm driving down the road. I was on the phone to my friend, and she said, "Don't forget, today's 2 for 1 raffle tickets." And I was right by the Maverick gas station, so I just pulled in. Could I buy 2 raffle tickets, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have the winning ones too, please?
Absolutely, it's on sale.
Thank you. I was the winner. I knew I was. The rest is history.
Hilda beat the 250,000 to 1 odds to hit the $1 million jackpot. And after taxes, she took home just over 600 grand.
I gotta tell you, winning the lottery is absolutely awesome. Everybody should do it.
Hilda first paid off her home and had money to spare for renovations.
This is my dream kitchen. This kitchen cost me $35,000 and it was worth every penny that I spent. These are Appalachian hickory cupboards. They're handmade. This is an August stove. It is a very high-end stove and I love it. I love baking. I bake pies, cakes, cinnamon rolls, breads. It's an awesome stove.
And like most lottery winners, Hilda splurged on a new set of wheels.
It's my baby. It's something I've always wanted. I now own it, lock, stock, and barrel, and it is mine. Come on, come on. This gives me an opportunity, and I can just take my dogs, actually, put them in there with me, and it's like luxury to me. I paid $42,000 cash, so I own it outright.
The majority of Hilda's winnings goes towards helping others. She's donated $100,000 to her church.
I know that affects more lives than what I could do with it.
And she's given a grand to the local library in Stanley, where she once owned the B&B.
I love Stanley. I love the library. Do you like the new art supplies and books? Well, good. It looks like you're doing an awesome job on that bear. I believe that if you can get a child reading, that child will expand its mind. That child will go places where he may not physically be able to go, but he can go through books.
I read every night. I read every day. I read every night and day.
I love what it stands for and what it does for the community, so I wanted to help out.
But the most meaningful thing Hilda's planning on doing is still to come. She's hosting an all-expenses-paid dinner in honor of Idaho's military spouses.
I'm going to do something very, very special. Is Lou here?
He is. We're going to get him.
Thank you. I'm bringing some military spouses to a local restaurant, Louis, to have dinner. You know, I would like to offer these spouses wine, beer, mixed drinks, whatever they really want. They don't know that I'm paying for this. This is a complete surprise.
Hilda, are you ready to try some food?
I am. Ooh, that looks really, really good.
So here we have a lasagna. The lasagna will be a little hot.
That is truly going to be awesome that I can bring these spouses to be with people that know and understand what they're going through. Oh.
Is that good? The great thing about Hilda's event is it's such a selfless event where she just wants to do something for people she's never met. I mean, that is the true American spirit.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Hilda has lots to do for the big event, starting with a new outfit.
Hi, Kathy. I'm Hilda. Hi. I'm here at Renewed Expressions because I'd like to have a new outfit tonight. I normally do not treat myself to stuff like this, so I'm looking forward to going in here and seeing what they have to offer.
We could always add a jacket.
I think this is a little see-through-ish.
So you ready to try some things on?
Let's see what happens.
Well, that's a pretty color for you.
It's like Little House on the Prairie. Well, how does this one look?
I think you have a really cute shape, and I think this isn't quite catching the shape.
What do you think, Kathy?
That looks nice across the shoulders, and it's cut well for you.
I think we have a winner. Hey, Lou.
Hey, how are you doing?
Fine.
Great to see you.
Tonight is the night that I host a dinner for the military spouses.
Hilda's guests were invited through Idaho's National Guard.
I have butterflies and I have tears because this is so important to me.
She doesn't even know any of us, and just going out of her way to do that for us was just like, wow.
Nearly 150 guests take over the entire restaurant. Hilda can't wait to meet them all.
Thank you for coming. To be with these people whose loved ones are overseas means a lot to me. And you guys, are you having fun?
We're having a great time.
Good. My name is Hilda Floyd, and I have a son in Afghanistan, so I know what you guys are going through. I want to thank you guys for serving here in the States so your loved ones can serve our country overseas. I want to honor you. So thank you for coming. Eat, have a good time. Thank you guys so much.
All told, the party's costing Hilda $5 grand.
This gives the spouses a little time to breathe. I wanted to let them know that I personally care for their sacrifices. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you so much. I think it's healthy for my kids, too, to see that they're not the only ones going through it.
You're getting a hug. My son was on the phone the other day and he goes, Mom, do you hear that? Do you hear that? And I went, what's that whistling noise? And I was like, it's a rocket. I gotta go.
My husband's third tour out there. And we have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. It's really hard on them. But this does mean a lot to me.
Well, thank you. You know, the night went awesome. It went just like I thought it was going to go. And you know what? This is what the lottery will do for you. It gives you an opportunity to give back. And I'm blessed. I am so blessed.